Hey, what's up, everybody? Good afternoon, good evening, everybody on the other side of town. Welcome to another night of the Reef Experience. Tonight we're going to have some people join in, show us some corals. Have Lewis join us in. Oh, somebody already sent that request.
What is up, my friend?
What's up, sir? How you doing?
Good, man. Coming at you from a different view today.
You're on
My
the couch,
usual.
huh?
Yeah, it's under construction. Working, getting crazy as usual.
You know what's the first thing I noticed? I have on a jacket and you don't. Hey,
Yeah,
to the Wolf brand. You know, this is my cousin's brand, man. He makes clothes.
that's a badass jacket. It looks great.
My wife buys me some of my cousin's clothes. It's kind of crazy. My little cousin.
Hey, support, support, support.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely. We got G Caro in the building.
What's up?
Always an honor to have the GOAT.
Team Bourbon in the house.
Hey, we have the Reef Pack member. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if G Carroll was the first one to do it, but he was the first one I saw do it. You
Do
saw
what?
that like flashing code that you gotta like catch it real quick and jump on the promo. I thought that was so cool, dude.
Everybody was doing. Everybody kind of. He did. I liked his. I actually tried to get his, and it was really
Dude,
hard.
I tried. I was having fun. I was like, shit. I was like going back.
I didn't understand. I think maybe what you got to do is record it and then stop it. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I tried everything, man. Dropoff Corals, what's up? Reef Drip.
You know, this
Yep.
week is my birthday, so I'm kind of old. You feel me? I'm old now, so I just
Ooh.
codes down and I'm gonna read them off and then type them in the comments. You know what I mean? I don't know how to make the video and it flashes. I tried, it didn't work.
Oh my God. Well, dude, hey guys, I'm driving, so I won't be texting. Nah, it's all good, man. Safe travels out there. Just enjoy the ride with us. Tom Reef, man, what's cracking? We
What's up?
showed you some love last week. It's
What's up?
falling apart. We
Have you?
showed you some love last week, and they were sweating your basement setup and all that. There was some good convo from that live. That was cool.
Yeah, Tom's tank is dope, man. I told you the first time he came on with us. I've been following Tom Reefman 202. I saw you know what attracted me to Tom.
Oh man, sorry, technical difficulties.
I'm gonna tell you what attracted me to Tom Reefman 202 when I started following him. Tom, I don't know if he still has it. He got the motorcycles now, so I'm sure he gave it up. But he had the Tahoe on 26. I've seen that the reef tanks. This is my kind of guy.
That is crazy.
Shout out to Tom Reefman. He's raw.
Hey, so I mean, we say this every time like a broken record, but I don't get tired of it because I mean, every week it seems like we make new friendships and new people through these lives and chat rooms and everything. So Knockout Corals, what's up? That's a great example for me. That was a good like conversation piece during the frag swaps. You know, when that was coming around, they got a crazy booth.
You were actually able to meet Knockout Corals. They're gonna do the show here in.
Nah, man, they're on another level, man. They're on a whole nother level, and I appreciate that. That's goals right there. Don't get me wrong. They showed hella love with my booth. They definitely, to get the blessing from them means a lot. Because I know they got gas. What's up, Devious 305? Check out the Players Lounge Barbershop down here in Hialeah. It's my boy right there. Also a reefer as well. Trying to get back in the game. You say it. How do you pronounce it?
Crabobolus is awesome. He did his video, like the Mario themed, and then he kind of remixed one of the BRS videos. He was really good. I can't do it. So
his videos are crazy. I love his videos. His and Scooby too. Both of their videos to me are insane. I love watching their stuff.
all right. So what I'm gonna do with my codes is I'm gonna just post them in the comments, and then we're gonna do some, ask some questions. Tonight, anyone that wants to join tonight, go ahead and just send the requests, and we'll add some people in as we go. If you want to show off your tanks or your corals or whatever. But I'm gonna put some of the codes in here that I have. given to me by PRS. Why not, right? So tell me, you said you had some stuff you wanted to show off and talk about.
Man, dude, it's been crazy. Me and my crazy ideas around the same time that I was thinking about the rain thing. I have an old friend, man, back from the high school days. And as I got deep in the IG game, I ran into his IG page. And I saw he was doing epoxy flooring, but crazy epoxy flooring, like these marbles and designs and all this crazy shit. Dude, and I was constantly admiring it, and as we started kind of progressing and building, I started looking at there was a specific design. Hey, what's going on, Drop Off?
What's up, man?
How's
What's going
everything?
on? Dude, I'm just resting a little bit. I've been running around all day.
Man, are you on vacation mode?
No, well, I do have at a conference for work, so yeah.
That's
So
what's
it's a workation, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I like those. Yeah, those come once. Vegas, Vegas is it right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on.
Nice.
So you have another job aside from selling corals,
Oh yeah.
having all
Yeah.
the gear in the world?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we definitely do, man. It's I'm in about 4 different businesses right now, so it's yeah. It's definitely it's time consuming for sure, but shit, both my kids are grown. You know, me and my wife like to travel and stuff like that too. So we take advantage of it all, man.
You got to, man. Yeah, and trust me, I'm on the same boat. So
Yeah.
I know, and you know, I met you. It was Reefer Palooza, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Was it there where you were at?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and
The one that was in Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we touched base there, and you know, I showed you much love for what you got going on, man. You've definitely, you know, changed a lot of things in the game, man. Your approach has been very unique, and I appreciate that. I mean, I think me and Des have always kind of, you know, we kind of seek that out all the time, like just the niches, you know, like I think it seems like everybody that's came on here, you know, just has such a unique and different approach to what they're bringing to the table.
What attracts me, although, and I'll say this before I say anything, I haven't ordered anything as of yet.
That's good.
But do you know what attracts me to the drop-off corals? The consistency, right?
Yeah.
So it's if I was gonna order something, if I was thinking about you, Philly, because I've been on his site multiple times, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So I've gone from Instagram to his site. I've gone through the different categories. I've looked at it, but just the consistency of it, right?
Yeah.
He has the euphilia. He always has those corals. But then when site, you know, I like SPS, and I want to grow out an SPS tank.
Oh yeah.
SPS packs, right?
Yes. Yep.
Being able to just watch your channel and just see your page and see the things you post, it feels good knowing that. All right, I know he has all of these SPS all the time.
Yeah.
And you're bringing them in, and you have some that you're growing out, and you sell in bags. But you can see the whole process there, and that kind of attracts me to your page.
Oh yeah, you know, we always, you know, we went into this too, trying to figure out, you know, what is going to be our niche, right? We didn't, you know, it's a market that's very competitive, right? So it's you know, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of you know, really, you know, legends in the industry that are out there, right? And there's a lot of people trying to become that legend and starting up, and you got to figure out kind of what are you going to do to set yourself apart, right? And what are you going to be known for? And that's kind of what we went into this year really doing was focusing on, okay, how can we change the game from a packaging standpoint, right? We wanted you know, there was a movie that kind of motivated me around that whole packaging deal, which was and it's a real corny romantic movie that me and my wife watch all the time, probably, you know, but you know, one of the things was the CEO of the company would have order random packages from her own company and have them shipped to different addresses. She would go in and look and see how they came in from a packages, and then she you know, it's just, you know, and so that just really showed me the importance of the presentation.
It's funny you say that. I'm a general manager of a restaurant.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I actually order to-go food.
Yeah.
From my own restaurant, just to see what I'm gonna get, just to see what it's gonna look like. You know, it's kind of a test that I do. I don't necessarily share everything with the staff, but
Yeah.
just consistency in that, right? To
Yeah.
see it look like what it's supposed to look like.
I love that.
Yep. It's presentation, man. That's kind of what we aim for, man. I just didn't, it's, and there's some legends in the industry that, and I've ordered from some of those in the past, even before I started off this whole thing, and it's and it just left a lot, right, for kind of like, okay, to me there was just something more that could be done, right, and then you're talking, and at the end of the day, these are animals that were shipping in a box through the mail, right? So let's give them the respect, and let's make sure we do everything we can to make sure they're delivered in like perfect condition, right? So that was really the kind of goal.
No, not just animals. I mean, some of the most beautiful animals to ever walk this. I mean, there's some gems coming through the mail that's just crazy. I mean, some of these are one-of-ones in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
they're all special in their own way.
Yeah. Yep.
So let me say this, right? So being that we have you here,
Yeah.
we might interview you, right? We're professional interviews. I don't know if you've been watching.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've watched a few. Yeah, for sure.
I'm Don Lemon. I'm not sure who. I think probably Poppy from that sports show.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
How you started just going from a hobby perspective to a business? Like, what created your company, your brand, your corals, the way you sell corals? How did that happen?
I started just buying stuff online, right? So, and just really kind of, when stuff would come in, it was just the whole picture game, right? And even I've been in the hobby for over 20 years, and and I still would get suckered into the picture game sometimes, right? It is what it is, right? So, seeing stuff like that happen, seeing kind of what the pricing was doing from a market standpoint too, and just how I really I think a lot of people started kind of getting priced out of the whole hobby, type deal. So I started looking into kind of what it would take to do this, and what kind of margin could I make, and what was is it worth it? And I really thought, at the end of the day, it's not really about the margin. It's just about keeping the hobby going. And you can kind of see with the pricing that we offer, that we're not out to gouge anybody, and we're really, I don't make a shit ton of money off this. I just don't. That's not the end result. That was never the end goal. I make a shit ton of money doing the other three businesses that I'm in. This was my hobby. This is something I was passionate about. So it's not something that I really wanted to go out and say, all right, I'm going to make this. This is my living. This is how I've got to make this money. No, it was more so about just bringing in a better product to the market, and hopefully influencing some of the other sellers to kind of up their game as far as what they're shipping out and how they're shipping it.
Nice. I like it. So I'll tell you from seeing, I don't want to say, seeing the games that you play online as far as selling corals and whatnot.
Yeah.
Going onto your website, I do feel like it's fairly priced.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't necessarily ordered anything, only because I know that I'm building a new tank. I know I have to go. I had a small 25 lagoon. I knew I was going to upgrade and all of that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like it's fairly priced. And you sell a wide variety. You sell super high end. Euphilia, for example, right? Because Euphilia for you is the bread and the butter, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah. I mean, it is. But I'll be honest with you. Like the acros are like I'm kind of getting suckered into the old acro game right now, just because my tank is the acro tank that we keep everything in, man. It's just generating color like I've never had before. So it's like it's kind of drawing me more into it, and the growth and the color that we're seeing out of that too. But yeah, Euphilia is still number one in my heart for sure.
Do you display tank at home aside from all your grow out tanks? From
Yep. I run a 180. I have a 180 that's in. It's been running in this home for probably think about close to 11 years now. So it's I don't test anything in it. I haven't done testing in that tank probably in 4 years. I haven't tested anything.
When you say testing, what exactly do you mean?
Phosphates, nitrates, any of that, alkalinity. I don't even test that anymore. It's I have it on a set schedule. I do my dose. And I'm still like old as hell from an old school perspective. You know, I came up in the power compact lighting days. So I'm still old school when it comes to all that stuff. So I still manually dose and shit like that. So it's just, I know what I dose. I know it's what it's going to be. If I tested it right now, I can easily tell you that my alkalinity is an 8.8 in it, you know, type deal. So it's
And
just,
or is it a SBS dominant, LPS dominant?
it's a LPS dominant. I can't really keep any of the meaty LPS in it. I do have a couple of scullies that I've been able to kind of keep. I've got a big ass fox face in it that's been with me probably for 9 years now in there, and he basically introduced me to the whole I like to eat Aikens game. So yeah, he took out probably thousands of dollars worth of Aikens on one of my vacations, because we have somebody that was just putting in food, but you know, if he doesn't get his seaweed too, I mean, it's game over for anything meaty in that tank.
But after 9 years of keeping a single fish, it would probably make more sense to just buy different corals, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. He doesn't touch my euphyllia. He won't touch any kind of. We have some SPS in there, like on the higher part, you know, because I don't really keep the par very high in that tank either. I think my max par is probably like 180 in there. And I've got 3 Radions that are running 6 foot tanks, and they're the 3 big ones, whatever the
and
yeah.
be a par number, because you sell a lot of euphyllia.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's the number you tuned it to, where that 150 to 200 range is perfect for those euphyllias?
Oh yeah. No, it definitely is, and it just and I get better color just for me personally. Now I know a lot of people get really good color with the really high levels of par. For me, it's like been completely opposite. You know, I try to inch up the par a little bit, and everything starts turning purple on me. So it's completely opposite on me. It's almost like it would prefer a par of like 100, like the torches and stuff like that. It would prefer a par of like 100 over a par of 300. I get so much better color out of lower par levels.
But does it take longer, or what's the difference? I mean,
man, it's quick. For me, it's quick, man. Like I can drop like a fresh import in there in that tank, and that's completely purpled out, and within 2 weeks I've got all the gold coming in. You know, it's like a 2 week span. The flesh is thick as hell in that tank too. It's just, and I don't have a ton of flow. I mean, it's a good amount of flow that kind of keeps it moving. I think my biggest problem right now is when one of my anemones split, it's like a pain in the ass because they start moving around, and yeah, it's those things are annoying.
So I've actually had a certain set of anemones for probably, well, I want to say since Hurricane Irma, because my tank crashed in Hurricane Irma.
Oh yeah,
A lot of that I have now are carried over from when I reset it.
Yeah.
My bubble tip anemone I've had, I guess it's been about 3.5 years.
Yeah.
It split multiple times when I moved to Georgia.
Yeah.
And I killed 2 of the bigger ones. One of them, and then the original one disappeared. So I set up this new tank, and I'm a couple weeks in. I actually see one that has no color on it, just like a little gray nub growing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually just found it probably like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I've had it for years now, and I thought it was gone, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I've had that happen where they're in my overflow. They somehow get into the overflow, and they just live there for 8 months before I know that they're even in there. But yeah, once they split, man, they just start moving, and it's not even just the baby, it's the mom starts moving too. So it's just, it's just like, and then they start like that. I mean, I have one of my torch colonies is probably, I think I got it back in 2012, kind of late 2012, and I think the max head was probably like 60 heads, and then we fragged it down to maybe like 20, and right now it's approaching like 65, 70 heads again. But yeah, like the other day, like when my widow nymph split, man, it camped right over the whole side of it. Yeah, so like, oh my god. Do what?
Do you have a big variety of different type of nymphs? Because I was reading a post recently that said like some of the super high end ones.
Yep.
With your normal rainbow ones.
Yeah. No, I took the regular rainbow ones out, and I gave those to a friend of mine who grows those out for me now. quite honestly, because they were splitting like too fast. I was getting like 4 new ones a month on that one. It was ridiculous. Yeah. So I started doing that, and then, but I have what I have in there now are the Sherman rose, the black
Yep.
or Sherman. It's kind of like, it kind of
Yeah.
looks like a widow. And then I have a CSB in there as well. That's split like 3 times already. But every time one of those split, I get one of those out and basically just sell it to somebody, so one of the hobbyists.
Lewis, I know I'm asking a lot of questions, and I'm sure you got questions since you.
Nah, dude, I'm enjoying it. I was actually kind of just dumbfounded listening to like between the comments and all the people joining. I was just kind of tracking the audience, you know,
Yeah.
because Dropoff definitely has a bunch of fans in here, man. You know, a lot came with them. I'm seeing a lot of love coming your way. You know, the new Reefer, what's up? But it's amazing to always bring new people, because you know you guys also bring in a whole new audience and following, and you know you have and for you, you know, specifically, now that I'm kind of thinking out loud, you have a very you created, let me say this, you created a very tribal audience.
Yeah.
In the sense that you've developed people that really hone in on your name and on your brand, which is something I was trying to do in my own way. I mean, Des knows it better than anybody because of the chat room world, which I mean, me and you kind of spoke about it. You even jumped in it. And it was just a whole different world and approach that I took to how I was going to develop my brand more locally. But the concept, I think, and the mentality is the same on, like, you know, how we were going to go about building the business. And that's why I appreciate the way you're doing it, because you took a lot of unorthodox approaches, which is something that us as vendors are scared to do, because there's like these standards that were like this unwritten code for like how everything needs to be done, and like nobody seems to want to explore new, different trial, you know. And I think, you know, the people that are doing it should get, you know, the flowers. You know, they need their roses now for kind of taking that leap and kind of thinking outside the box and doing different things, you know.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely the boss as far as that's concerned, on my feed.
Yeah.
Because all right, so I said earlier, I haven't bought anything from the website.
Yeah.
But I tried to enter a couple raffles. I don't want to say, but I have, and believe it or not, the people who follow, I want to say it happens on Sundays.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I want
to on Sunday. We've migrated more towards the website ones just from a time consumption perspective. But yeah.
But it happens fast.
Yep.
It happens fast.
Yeah.
You got to be ready. You got to be waiting for it. So it's kind of dope because we come from a chat room world where if you have 20 spots, 30 spots, 40 spots, maybe, you know, it could be shaky, right?
Yeah.
It could be shaky.
Yeah.
But see something happen really fast and consistent, and obviously it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, it is. It's you know, some of those, like, especially when we were doing them, you know, we started off kind of doing it a little bit on Facebook. We would actually cross post them both on our Facebook page and then our Instagram, but you guys know that that Zuckerberg doesn't like selling corals on Facebook, so we kind of cut that off. But it got to a point, even if we didn't, you know, we got to a point to where they were filling like so fast that we couldn't cross post, right? So and then there were times where, you know, 20 spots would be gone and within 10 seconds, you know, on several things. And it's so a lot of positive stuff came from that.
Right. We're both involved in chat rooms that have a good amount of people. You know, Reef X has one, and
that's huge. That one's huge. Yeah.
How do you manage it filling that fast? Like,
yeah, it's just my wife helps me a lot. She would help me a lot with doing it too. So, you know, she would kind of go in and comment, like, you know, with the ones that paid and stuff like that. So that really helped me with, because it's literally just the both of us kind of doing that stuff as well. My daughter's starting to help a little bit too, as well. But yeah, no, it's just been you have your little rhythm and you get going and you kind of get your little pattern going, and then you got your partner helping you out. So it's like it works out perfectly.
Yeah.
Louis, what else you got for this gentleman? Dropoff Corals.
Hey, no, look, I'm looking at Poseidon Creations now. He just joined, and he's a partner, that I also
Oh
do
yeah.
business with, and it's just he took a whole different approach. He's actually in the acrylic world, and if
Uh-huh.
nobody knows who I'm talking about, follow him. Poseidon Creations. He does amazing work. He's passionate. He's family oriented. And I think that drive and this, like our, I think the support within us, I think it's necessary, and I mean that's one of the biggest achievements I think me and Des can say we've had out of this experience is that we've been able to share so many people with other people and vice versa. It's been such an interconnection of things and people that are kind of doing this, and it goes to show how this hobby's so far in the spectrum that it's not just corals and it's not just fish and it's not just livestock. I mean, we got now, especially nowadays with this content creation world, we got people. I know this guy that's just his phone doesn't stop ringing for sticker logos. You know,
Oh, I know.
and
Yeah, I
talk
know.
about
He does.
niche.
It's probably the one that does mine.
There you go. Hey, it's so. Oh, look. That's one of them. Now
Um,
you say that, I know exactly who does yours.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
he's amazing. He's
Yeah.
an amazing,
Louis,
great person too. And
interrupt you there real quick. My sticker, and that I sent out, and my logo that you see on my page.
Yeah.
A person that was watching the Reef Experience
that's
heard me
right.
describe it.
Okay.
He heard me describe it and talking about a sticker I wanted to make a logo, and
Yeah.
he actually went to some website, took everything that I said, and sent me design templates,
Yeah.
paid for it,
Yep.
said, "Hey, let's revise it, let's do this, let's do that," and
Oh, yeah.
actually, logo that you see there, someone actually did that for me, man.
Yeah.
Coming
That's
from
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I know Knockout says 3D printing should have taken off more than what it is, and I think it will. Um, we use a local guy that does all of our 3D printing for all of our holders, all of our coral holders, our inserts and stuff like that. So we posted some pictures when they come in. We've got certain sizes that we use for different things and as well. But yeah, it's and as far as Poseidon goes, he's done all my racks as well. So yeah, so
That's
all the
awesome.
racks that we get, yeah, we get through him, and he's done really the racks that we get. They're strong, that you never. I mean, the magnets are like super strong, like yeah, but so you
Yeah,
never have to worry about it, even if you've got like the 1 inch thick acrylic, tank. It's still, man, those things are really really good. So they're easy to
I'm
clean
glad.
too.
I'm glad you said that. Queen of Reef, if you're on, I think I saw her join, but if you're on, I hope you heard what he just said because she was having issues with frag racks and the thickness of her glass. So I,
Yeah,
I offered to ship out some Poseidon Creations product, but but it's good to just have that peace of mind that they do handle thicker glass as
yeah,
well. They are super strong.
yeah.
And the aesthetics is just a bonus. I mean,
Hey,
they're
baby.
beautiful to top it off. He takes pride in it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're there's my little daughter right there. She's watching my tanks right now.
Awesome. What's up?
where
But
are you?
yeah, no, the 1 inch thick. Don't worry about, yeah, those magnets that he uses for that, man. They're golden, man. They handle the 1 inch thick glass or acrylic, man. They're really good. Definitely
Awesome.
don't worry about that stuff at all, man.
Des, you broke up. You were saying something, but yeah,
Yeah,
it was mute. You couldn't hear what you were saying.
Sorry about that. I was responding. We got a lot of people in the comments. Uh, Isabel, that's your daughter. She says hi.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Isabel. Okay, I love it.
Uh,
Yeah.
Knockout Coral says the booths at the shows carrying those type of products sell out. I think so, and they look really good. I have one of the Poseidons. He shipped one up here to me that I got,
Yep.
and I'm gonna put it inside of my display. Now I'll be honest with you. I'm not a frag rack guy. I
Yeah.
don't play at all.
I wasn't either. I wasn't either.
Frag tank, that's cool,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I don't like any racks on. I don't want anything on the glass. To
Yeah.
me, it's the point of the whole thing. And then, you know, I don't know. For me, I just don't like it. But I did get one that it moves up and down. It holds like 30 plugs. It has the logo
Okay.
in the middle, and it looks legit. And that I can put in the sand. I could put somewhere on inside of the tank, and it won't be. For me, it'll work. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
I
No,
was,
I wasn't either. I wasn't either. Just because, but you know, I'm telling you, when you get new stuff in,
It's
and
convenient.
yeah, it's so much better to put them to kind of keep them in their own section, especially if you're not running like a quarantine tank. That way you can kind of watch them at night and kind of look for the pests that got through your dip and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about putting it in your rock, putting in your sand, because once you do that, if your dip missed anything, I mean, it's in your rock, it's in your sand now. It's so now you've got a bigger issue, right? So
Mhm.
just from if you're not going to keep a quarantine tank, definitely get a frag rack for your tank, just to, especially if you're getting new corals in, you know.
That's a great tip.
Do what?
let me
Yep.
why though, because I just want to understand the why behind. Is it because if the coral has something on it that survives through the dip,
Mm-hmm.
it's isolated kind of on that frag rack and those corals,
It's
Yep.
isolated, correct.
off the rock and going wherever?
Yep. Yep.
And on top of isolation, by default, usually the frag racks wind up right up against your glass, so you literally have the coral right here. You inspect it
Mm-hmm.
nice and close, and it's right up in your face, easy to move, and once again, most importantly, isolated from the rest.
Yeah.
But you think the lime green orange thing on the side of the glass is obtrusive?
I think it's it's definitely subjective to the person. I mean,
Get
there's
blue.
different tastes for everything, and I can see where you're coming from, and I'm glad you brought it up because just as a disclaimer, Poseidon doesn't just do frag racks. He does ATOs.
Oh yeah.
I'm what were you saying? You keep breaking up, Des. Like we can't for some reason.
Hold on, I was saying the
There you
one
go.
I have is gray and black, so it works perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Blue looks good too.
Yeah, he does ATOs, he does photo booths, he does mushroom boxes, he does a lot of custom work. He's definitely known for a lot of custom work. He does Pico tanks, he does frag tanks, show tanks, so travel tanks basically for us that want to do frag swaps. And he's, him being at our he kind of understands what we need and how we need it because he's in our zone where we need him, and it's amazing. And he's very open for feedback and info and customer service and all that stuff. So, definitely check him out. But, yeah, that's something I appreciate. And you using, like you just gave the example of using a local 3D printer.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I actually started dealing with now, and we're kind of trialing some stuff out. And it's another gentleman locally that's in the chat rooms, and he was, showing a lot of 3D printed work that he was getting into, and once again, wherever you can collab, that you can see a positive relationship building, I think you can expand and grow that way. Doesn't necessarily have to be only corals, to your point on and you more than anybody on the packaging side, but like people don't realize packaging is, it's a bunch of little pieces that are coming from all, and you just kind of putting it all together and then sending it off. But
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, it doesn't all come from one place.
No,
It's a
not at
bunch
all.
of work.
Not at all. And when we started off with doing kind of what we were seeing, right? Which was homemade boxes and going to Home Depot and using insulation and stuff like that. And I just got to a point where it's like, what's going to be our difference maker? And again, every time I kind of think, I mean, everything always led me to, you have to be a presentation to somebody. They just invested $100, $200, $300, right, into you and into your company. The least that you can do is give them a presentation that gets them excited and right, and just saying, oh, okay, this is, this was well worth it, right? So that's kind of what we aim for.
100%.
Do you know where I know your boxes and corals the most from?
Or
The Arabian Reefer.
Yeah, he has a. If he's coming to Aquashella, so I'll be back on Saturday. But if he's coming to Aquashella, he needs to bring me back my boxes. I'll buy him.
He
I'll buy him all
definitely.
back from you.
Have you ever seen his box collection?
Yes, yeah, I've seen it on his stories. Yeah,
It's kind of ridiculous, right?
his tank is amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some tanks that just completely just take you back, and yeah, his is one. And the thing that people don't understand, and this is what I keep telling because I'll see some people comment on his stuff and stuff like that, and I'm like, people don't understand, it's not just money that you're putting into this. It's time, it's passion, it's effort. It's waking up at 2 a.m. to check your tanks, right, or looking and inspecting. It's something could go wrong. It's just, there's so much involved. And I guarantee you his ability to just go off and just go on vacation somewhere isn't there because of what he has invested and the time and the commitment that he has sitting in his living room right now. So it's people don't understand that. People think, oh, you're just anybody can do that. You're just throwing money. If you have money, you can do that. No, you can't. No, you can't.
No, he's one thing I'll say definitely about him, and I talk to him. I want to say I talk to him every day. He's been on vacation. Yep. He's an island boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. This is new favorite meme of the week. I talk to him pretty much every day, and when you see the picture of it, you just think, oh, somebody bought all those corals.
Yeah. Yep.
But he's actually involved in it. He's buying fish that he wants. He's buying corals that he wants. He knows what they're all called. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's trying to keep them alive. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's not just buying a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then
it's definitely dope.
Yep. It takes more than money for success.
He's very strategic. He's very strategic on what he does.
Yep.
But he has fun with it, so it comes across as he's just, just wildly buying stuff because he constantly.
Nah, he's not wildly buying stuff.
Yeah,
he's
definitely
not. Yeah.
He's far
Me and
from
him
that.
talk about it, and I tell him all the time. I look at the torches, and I'm like, we kind of got a joke, and I'm like, he shows me this torch, and it's yellow, and it costs us $1 million, and I'm never gonna buy it, right? And I'm like, I don't know, it's $200. It looks like $500 to me, right? If the green one is $150, then the yellow one's got to be $500.
Oh yeah.
But to him, he actually knows what they're called. He knows where they're from. He knows which ones are gonna make it, which ones are not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he has that experience. So it's dope to see the difference between a hobbyist and a collector. You know what I mean? That next level.
Yep. Yeah. And then, like Koral King's on right now too. I mean, his tank is just crazy too. But again, Koral King is up at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? Having to deal with different things, right? This isn't. It's like I said. This isn't just somebody with money. This is. It takes a lot more than money to be successful in this hobby. And
I have a question. I got a question for this. The Koral King, aside from everything.
Yeah.
His Dodge that he has. So Koral King, I know you're in here. He's been on the show a couple times. Is your Dodge a Scat Pack or do you just have stickers on it? I need to know. I saw the picture of it.
Hey, my comments froze up. Let me do my usual reconnect.
Yeah, go ahead. I just have to ask him because he has I'm obsessed with these Dodge cars, and he has one. It's full of stickers, and I just need to know: is it a Scat Pack or does it have stickers on it? But I appreciate you joining us, man, because you saw some dope stuff.
Yeah.
You saw some dope stuff, and I definitely see your page all the time. And every couple of weeks, the past couple of weeks, we've had small companies on, and they do very well, right?
Yep.
And there's a difference between having a small company and doing very well with the brand and being able to build and grow. And you definitely do that.
Yep. Yeah, we're very passionate about the brand piece. I mean, we just are, and then I think people that have asked me to do sponsorships for them and also do like giveaways and stuff like that as well. They'll tell you firsthand that we're very particular with what we do on that side because we want to protect the brand as much as possible. So that's that the brand, getting the brand out there and all that stuff is very deal. But yeah, Koral King is upset that you've basically ratted him out. So yeah, so you're gonna...
Yeah, I see. He says I ratted him out. Yeah. Koral King, you could have just lied and told me it was a Scat Pack. I'm sorry, I brought it up. I didn't mean to bring it up. You know, it's the Reef Experience. I drink on mine and I'm smoking. I'm sorry. I saw your name and I thought about the car and I was like, that shit looks so raw.
My God.
Have you ever seen his car before? His car is awesome.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
awesome.
yep. Oh,
Koral
yeah.
King, though, you got to get the different motor, though.
Just sell like 2 of those torches in your tank, and he should be
So
good to go.
he needs to sell a couple torches and just put the stickers on the new car.
Yeah.
He's going to the dealership tomorrow.
Oh yeah, there'll be a story update tomorrow.
He needs that. I'm sorry, Koral King. I even brought it up. Now, man, we appreciate you joining us, man.
Yep. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks
Enjoy it.
Drop off.
All right, see y'all.
That was cool. That was cool.
Anybody else that wants to join, just send me a request. Whoever sends me the request first, I'll add you on if you want to join us.
Yeah, we going wild today. We just letting people in. However, man, we want to show some love, and Des is definitely showing that extra love with them codes. Hey, if y'all using them, y'all seeing them numbers, man, let us know. We want to know. I'm curious. I want to see what's up. Hey, before we let somebody else join, Des, you want to do this question real quick for the next code?
What's the question? Oh, okay.
Guess. You want to see who can for the next one?
Farm Craig says, you drunk, Des? I'm a little
Did you
bit.
do the math?
I drank like half the bottle. So the question was, since everybody always laughs at me about my boxes, how many boxes do I have in the background?
Whoever gets closest gets the next
Whoever,
code.
just go ahead and shoot the numbers. I counted them. I promise I counted them.
It might be that $500 one right there. Let's see. Let me see the comments. I'll go live in about 20. Knockout says.
You know what's the only problem? I am a little bit drunk. I started drinking before the show. My wife told me.
Abu came into that.
But that's okay. That's okay. We're super up. We're all right.
You got 37 boxes.
Hey, you know what? All right, hold on. Wait a minute. The first person that put the thing got it.
No way.
Rocks Reef. There's 23 boxes. Swear to God.
Wow.
There's 23 boxes.
Yo, that's crazy.
Gotta count them. It might be 20.
I'm not counting them, bro. I'm not doing all that. I gotta move the thing.
But
I swear to God, there's 23 boxes.
That's a loyal viewer right there. Dude,
Hold on, wait. Let me see Fraggle Rock Reef. I'm gonna screenshot it. I gotta give you more than a code. The first person got it.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry, guys. The game is over that fast.
That fast. Wow. Look, and a lot of people jumped on, too. We had a lot of 23s. What number did you say, Abu, when you jumped on?
He said 32.
32. That's the big numbers. He gave you the reef pack numbers.
He buys all the spots.
That's right. He's strategic with it, like I was saying.
Abu, how was the vacation?
Oh, just a little quick getaway, nothing major. Went to go stuff my face.
How did it feel? How did it feel to be away from your baby? From all your torches.
My daughter, she knows the routine. My oldest daughter, so she thinks what the tank don't get, what to look for, what not to look for. She knows to send me a video every day around 6, 7. No.
You got it down packed.
She trained.
I love it. Yeah, my son's on the same boat.
I go to Aquashella, but it don't look like I'm going.
When is Aquashella, Abu?
Why not?
This weekend. Because my in-laws, they said they were going to stay.
Man.
Huh?
So this weekend is my birthday. Halloween is my birthday. So anybody that wants to send me 3 corals for my birthday, I accept all paid partnerships. I just want to throw that out there.
Yo, let's show some happy birthdays in the comments for Mr. Des real quick before it's an early birthday. Abu, I gotta say this, bro. Somebody just called you Mr. Island Boy.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I'm thinking about dyeing my hair yellow and doing it. You know what I mean? Just dye my hair yellow.
I'll do it.
And go live like that.
That shit stuck in my head, too.
That's nice. So you went on a little vacation though?
Yeah. I went to
Hey, Koral King says, Abu, send Des a Rapunzel for his birthday.
Yeah, bro. You owe me. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, because you always bringing up what people owe you. You know you owe me. You owe me some Scolies, bro.
Yeah.
You told me when I came to Georgia, you told me you were gonna sell me some Scolies for the low, this and that. I never got them. At this point, they're free. You know?
I told you that. I told you that when I had scolies in the sand bed. When I had a lot of them. I don't got a lot of them no more.
Now you an island boy.
Yeah,
Orange
now you
County,
got
what's
to
Thank you,
up?
everybody.
Hey, we got a new gang out here. Everybody island boys now. Orange County want to join your island boy gang, Abu. Orange County.
Orange County is where they got their hair like that. The Orange County Island boys.
Hey, what's up, Duke? Duke of Corals. Bro, his videos are hilarious, dude. Those are the wife and shit. They're so accurate. I love what he's doing.
Reefing ain't easy. Got something in the works for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he local to you or is he out of state?
Oh, I think he in Houston. I think he said.
Oh, shit. I was all island boy last week. Stories Reef, what's up?
Yeah,
You know what? Can I just say one thing? And I just want to hate on everybody that's commenting since they're commenting. A lot of you island boys ain't never really been on the island though, and that's the only problem.
Who?
I'm just saying. I don't know who. I don't know who.
This coming from a real island boy.
Right?
Ain't
Shout
none
out
of
to
y'all-
the island boys.
Ain't none of y'all been to the Red Sea though.
Oh!
No, we never been in the desert. I've never been in the desert, bro. I've never
None of
been
y'all
in the
boys.
desert.
None of y'all
Everybody
boys.
claiming their territories today. Where's all my Atlantic Ocean people at? Put your hands up.
Where nobody been to the Dome of the Rock.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna
No,
tell
we
you, the
haven't been. We
Arabian
haven't
Sea
been.
though, Abu definitely owned that one right there.
He's been to the what do you call it? The Dome of the Rock?
Huh?
No, we never been. We never been. We never been. They said, hey, they said nobody's never been on a camel. Niggas ain't never been on a camel.
Oh yeah. Nah, some of y'all probably been on the camel because they have that shit down there. But boy, if you ain't never been on the camel, I hope you got a good back, player. Because
No, my back bad right now. My
Bro.
back bad right now.
when it gets up, yeah, Dad.
Uh-oh, he in trouble.
Did it break?
He's in trouble.
We're getting live. Coming to you live. We're gonna be on TMZ tomorrow. Farm Frags, have you been on a milk bottle? Oh, the Team Milk is back. Not safe in camel territory, Tom.
Look, Storage Reef says he's been on a camel.
Bro, when the camel get up, he get up on his front two legs. No, on his back two legs.
Bro,
and then his front two legs.
Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you one question? Have you
Yeah,
ever been
go
on a camel?
inside. Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yes, I have.
Oh my God, this nigga's a real Arabian.
Yo,
Okay,
everybody.
go inside.
Yo, I gotta verify this though, but Doc Reefer says he's Dubai born. Is that true, Doc? Is Doc? Isn't no? Doc, okay,
Doc.
it's DC Reefer, the one that you.
Yeah, Doc part. Yeah, I think Doc is.
Oh, I didn't know that. I had got him confused for a second with DC Reefer though. I didn't see the O in the middle.
All right, well, since I'm Don Lemon, right, and I'm the interviewer, do all the Arabian Reefers know each other or no?
No.
He said no.
But we all cousins though.
We are. Oh shit! Reef drip certified G to the Arabian is 100. Yo,
Reef drip know what's up.
yo, that's crazy, man.
For real. But I want to go to China though.
To where?
To China.
Me too. Yo, this reef experience is all over the place today, but they like.
What do you want to go to
this
China
up to
for?
like 47.
Hold on, wait.
Right
All right, hold on. So let me ask you a question, right? So I know why I want to go to China, and what I think is in China, I think is in Japan. I could be wrong, right? The only thing I want to see is the cherry blossoms. Call me crazy, it's some trees. That's what I want to see. What are you trying to go to China for?
I'm trying to go to China and see the people that can design me a denim brand and shit like that, my own denim brand, and bring it back and post
He's
up.
business. He on business mode.
Because we got to shout out Kick Plus.
Kicks Plus.
This is when I go there, ain't gonna be no more Kicks Plus. There's gonna be Kicks Plus buy from me.
Ooh,
Oh.
I love it. Koral King says Japan. Knockout says Japan.
I think that's the trees that I want to see are in Japan.
Yeah, cherry blossoms, I believe so.
You want to see, yeah. That's where it's at.
But I'm not even going to ask what I was going to say. Never mind.
Duke of Coral says you could just go to Chinatown in Manhattan for that.
I've been to Chinatown in Manhattan. They sell a lot of bags.
There ain't no cherry blossoms.
Yeah, there's no cherry blossoms.
There ain't no cherry blossoms.
They got some ducks in the windows. If you go to Chinatown in New York, the niggas all the signs are in Chinese. That's dope.
I'm gonna tell you, that experience is crazy.
Yeah, all the signs are in Chinese. They got ducks hanging in the window for like 3 blocks.
All the little knockoff shops. Bro, every back room has a back room. But it's such a great experience, though. Like, I remember going, and it was like straight out of a movie scene, man. Like, it's just such a wild place, dude. Like, I mean, look, yeah, we're definitely jumping around, but China, I was more on the vacation mode for China. I really just want to go and experience like the culture and like the complete opposite of what we got going on here. I just kind of want to feel it all. You know what I mean? Not really nothing in specific. I'm really after. I mean, I would love to see the corals and stuff while I'm at it. I mean, maybe that's probably the next best thing. But
they are beast. I'm following some Chinese shops, Japanese shops. I ain't sure what it is, but boy, they got it over there.
But do you think the Chinese? And I don't even know if we're allowed to be calling these people Chinese. First of all, I just wanted to clear that up for anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just want to throw that out there. But so, do you think these Chinese people are getting them from Malaysia? Because Malaysia, again, I'm no geographic legend, but Malaysia's got to be closer to China than it is to me.
Sumo competition, yeah, I'm gonna be in one sumo competition if I stay the way I am.
But so do you think they're getting all of that stuff from Malaysia and that's why? Like, do you think that's the first stop before it comes cross-continental or whatever to California to the rest of us?
Hey, Des, can Koral King come on?
Tell him to send a request.
He's bringing up some good points. I want to pick his brain on this too while we're at it.
What did you say?
He was talking about Hong Kong has the craziest corals, and I don't know why I believe that so much. Hong Kong seems to always do crazy stuff, but like,
I think it's because it's Indo-Pacific, right? So it's coming from that side of the world. But they're getting first pick.
Look, the guys over there that's buying all these retro ones and these Yeezys in small size. No offense, but Chinese people in general have smaller feet. You see what I'm saying? So they paying resale prices for shoes that's made around the corner for them. You see what I'm saying? I don't think the coral is the same.
That's what I was gonna. Abu, you nailed it in the head because
but listen to what I'm telling you. The coral is close to them.
No, that's an advantage. That's an advantage. But as a seller.
But as a shipping point.
Ultimately it's the price of the product. That these guys realize that in Asia in general, hobbies in general.
The Koral King says he got a wide foot.
they pay.
Yeah, Koral King I bet you wear a 10 taller. I bet you he wear like an 8.5 type shit.
Yeah. They pay
Koral
top
King.
dollar over there, man. Like it's not even that they pay top dollar, does is that they are willing to pay top dollar for whatever they want. They really are like
No,
they get deep into these hobbies like hard.
yeah,
Like
that
they're like
too.
whether
That
it's
too, boo.
cars, tanks, you name it. They go all in.
But what I'm trying to say is it's close to them. It's like made in the same city where they at. You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
hard for them to get it. It's hard for them to
That's
get it.
crazy.
You see what I mean?
I mean, it's not hard for them to get, except that they don't want it. They don't need that.
Well,
I,
obviously they are. They're paying resale, like Abu says. Abu says they're
well,
willing
I'll
to pay
tell you. I'll
resale.
tell you. If you go on YouTube, right? If you go on YouTube and you watch a lot of reef tank videos, a lot of the, and I'm just trying to think of the right word to say. A lot of the Asian YouTubers have a lot of SPS, right? There's this one tank that I watch, and the dude has like 200 varieties of SPS in his tank, and it's crazy. And I really think part of it is that it's the accessibility of it. Like that stuff has to ship through, and this is the point I'm trying to make. Everything has to ship through China. All of those smaller countries, wherever they are around that area, the majority of their products, I guarantee you, are shipping from their country to China to the US. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
even though it's Malaysian, it's coming by way of China. It's not flying from a Indo-Pacific island to California. There's no way. It has to stop in China.
I
And
believe.
once that box stops in China, like anything else, they open it up and they break it down and they sell more.
Yes and no. Yes and no, Des. And I'm glad you said that because this is
Same thing
probably
with
interesting.
Australia. Same like your boy said. Same thing with Australia. Same way. Some of them people they can't
But
even spell
Australia is different, though.
more money.
Australia is different because of where it's at in the world. Australia, the plane can go a different way.
If you go to YouTube right now, the guys, viewers, if I watched this when I was starting to build up the business and I was doing a lot of homework and research on different parts and different parts of the world. And I don't know if you've seen it, Abu, but if you go on YouTube, there's an old video. You might have to search like Indonesia, corals, mariculture or something like that. But there's a great it's like a 20-30 minute video. But they show you from the moment they pull it from the mariculture, the way they process it, the way they get it to the shipping, the way it lands here in the States, and everything in between. And it's very interesting. And to your point, Des, you are onto something. I don't think it's China though, but they do go. It does go elsewhere. You are right there. It does go elsewhere. I just don't remember where. It was a few years back when I saw it. What's up, Koral King?
And before the Koral King says anything, I know we're having a conversation about Asia. The Koral King shows up. He has the haircut. He's playing PlayStation. I don't. So I need you. You have to be the representative, and you got to break this down for us.
And the reason I brought you on was mainly because I know you're constantly hunting everywhere and anywhere, and you brought up Hong Kong so fast and so specifically that it drove me to think that maybe you already have something in mind. Like, is that a plan for you to head over there and do your coral hunting? And what's the game plan? Give us the secrets. What you up to?
When I went to Houston, I visited like the local fish stores over there in Houston, Texas, and then one of them was Galactic Corals, and we were talking for a bit, and he was telling me how all the nicest corals, they all go to Hong Kong first, whether it be like they spend them like more there or whatever. Because think about it, like Asia, they view like their hobby, like the aquarium hobby, way differently than we do. Like they paid 1.5 million for like a single koi fish over there.
That's what I was just saying.
But koi fish
Exactly
is
what I was
different,
just saying.
But
Yeah.
I think the koi fish hobby and the reef tank keeping hobby, I think is two different things because the
But
koi
the
fish,
passion is not.
But they got
the passion
farms
is not.
over there.
No,
That's
but
what
the reasoning
hobby,
is-
they get into them.
but the
They get
reasoning
into it.
is they look at the koi fish for a different reason. The koi fish have a spirituality aspect to it. They have a meaning to it. Each fish, the patterns, it's a different thing. They're looking at particular fish and they're looking at patterns, and the patterns and the coloration mean different things.
Gotcha.
It's a different thing.
Yeah, but also things with like rare fish, like the deep water Japanese fish. Like, there's a reason why like America doesn't really have all these like rare deep water fish. It all goes to like Japan and China and Asia. It's like when I first got the Odontantheus wasi, it was like a 25K fish. There's only been 5 that's ever been collected. I think 3 of them are in like Thailand, 1 in Japan, and like 1 in India. You know, like all 5, none of them went to America or anywhere near the States. You know, so I just feel like over there in Asia, just their culture is just, you know, like depending on like why they value koi fish more and stuff. It's like that, like what Lewis was saying, which like it extends to, like, all the other aquarium kind of hobbies, you know.
Yeah.
Koi fish means money in general.
Yeah.
Interesting. I need a bunch of them then. I need a
But
bunch of koi fish.
but the question is really, do they look at reef tanks the same, right? Are they looking at LPS corals? How are they getting the corals? Are they paying cheaper for the corals? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work? Because to me, just based on location, they're getting first dibs for me.
Right.
I think it's the passion, though. I mean, I obviously we're all 4 of us are in the reef world, but I mean, maybe you could, you love cars, Koral King and stuff, but you can go almost down any rabbit hole, whether it's cars, food, reefing, whether the freshwater tanks over there. I guess in relation to kois and stuff, I can see the correlation. But it seems like everything they do, they're just deeper in it than we are, and in a different sense. It's just a whole different. Like, we're into it, not to discount how we do it, but it just feels different, in my opinion. It's just a completely different depth to the hobbies.
And the corking. So let me ask you a question, the corking. I seen your picture of your. I want to assume the college tank, right?
Right.
Are you going for more of a can look?
Shit, I don't have the lights on, but I got a flashlight. But this one's gonna be LPS based.
Man, that gator is dope that you got, by the way, bro. I'm digging the shit out of how it looks.
Oh yeah, I got this from Worldwide Corals. They have like one person over there, Corey. She can make all these, custom things. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna be honest.
easy.
I don't watch football. But do you go to the school, whatever it is, the Florida Gators?
Yeah, I go to UF. I'm a sophomore over here at Gainesville.
Have you ever been, Des, to that place?
To what place?
To where UF is at?
Bro, I don't watch football.
Dude, that city, that whole block, man. What is it, Gator Avenue or something like that?
What was that?
What's the name of that main road where the school's at, where all the clubs and all the partying and all that crazy stuff is?
Tank, bro. Let me see it. It's dope.
Yes, I think University Ave is what you're talking about.
Probably.
Now, what you got to do to keep this maintenance, though? Is it a lot of work or just plug in and run away?
I just got it today. I just put them in this morning, but I think I gotta do like a water change once a week. And then just feed them. Yeah, just to keep them moving down.
Is that your first time keeping jellyfish?
Yep, first time.
Hey, I almost brought one at Reef Palooza. My wife was digging it when you walked in. I told her no. But I like it, though. I want one for my bedroom, but I just don't want nothing else to deal with, man, to be honest with you.
Is it just water changes and like what is that?
The water's colder, ain't it?
I've seen them before, kayaking and whatnot. I went kayaking on a moon, like a moon night type thing, full moon, and all the jellyfish were glowing.
Turn the lights off, Koral King in the house. Let us see it for real. Too much glare.
I've also seen them at the Atlanta Aquarium.
What do you feed it? Plankton?
They got this jelly food. Let me go to my room.
CP Morale, thanks for the follow.
You got raw.
Yeah, this dorm room is crazy right now. Like this is your dorm room. This is just.
Yep.
I was just about to
You
say
seen the view, Des?
This nigga's going crazy.
Yeah,
with the
bro.
stickers on the car. What are you doing? Let's talk about.
So how far are you from mom and pop now?
Like, what the fuck is going on?
This is a jelly food here.
What is it? Liquid?
It's like a powder. It's just like you mix it with some water.
So it's probably just like dry planktons.
Yeah.
I think you could feed them just plankton.
Yeah, I think
But you
so.
got how you feed it. You got to test. You got to test the phosphate in the water like that too.
I think I just gotta watch ammonia. I think that's like the only thing to really watch for, just to make sure it doesn't spike.
What made you
Yeah.
buy this?
So
Did you
what?
just
Just
like?
get some ammonia strips then, and just that's easiest for something like that.
Yeah, that's probably the easier way. I just thought a local fish
Is it
store.
just like
But
keeping a
they
reef tank
cheap
or
or
no?
expensive? Them little
No, it's like
jellyfish.
keeping it. I would say it's like, yeah, it's like $250 for these 3 large ones.
$250.
That's not bad for 3
Yeah,
jellyfish.
That's not too bad.
So
It's
yeah, it
not
is.
cheap,
That
but
shit
it's not
hot,
bad.
man. Them shit be swimming crazy in the ocean,
Nigga, it's a
bro.
jellyfish. It's a whole jellyfish.
I know, but when they catch them by the pack.
No,
Bro,
but
they
I mean,
throw
but
in
it's
the
still a
big shrimp
jellyfish.
in there and catch them. Big pack.
And let me ask you a question. Why can't you just throw that into a reef tank?
I think it's kind of like a seahorse and a pipefish, where the flow is just way too much and it'll get sucked up.
The turnover.
Diz, you put one in your reef tank, bro, and let it blow around.
Hey,
You
we
can put
got
the upside down jellyfish that like just bounce on the floor.
Yeah.
hey,
I'm
we
not gonna
got
put it in mine, but I'm just saying that
we
you
got
can put that in.
clear water scrubbers in the building. I'm sure a lot of viewers are curious about this, but Coral King, what does a tank like that go for?
The jellyfish one?
I think it
Yeah,
was like 500 or something.
Yeah, it was like $500 for like a
lights and
5 gallon.
pretty much plug and play.
Yeah, it's plug and play. This one's like the light, and this one's the air pump.
They
So
got
there's,
that's the biggest one, or they got ones bigger.
I think this is the biggest one, the 5 gallon, and then the next one is like $300 for a 2.5 gallon.
Yeah,
And
but
is the salinity the
that's
same?
big though. How many you could put in there?
Uh, they just said, I don't know, they didn't really tell me a maximum. They just like they can't really feel density.
I see one of them tanks. They're always loaded, bro, with like a lot of them in it.
They didn't give you a maximum because they've been on your feed. They were like, let's not tell them how many you can get. Let them load up real quick.
Why one of them laying flat like that?
Yeah. How do you know? How do you know if it's dying? We got a lot of questions.
I have no idea. Like I'm just as new to this as
That shit. Buy now, ask question later.
Yeah.
Hey,
How long do you think it's gonna live? The 3 of them.
well, apparently they live for over a year in aquariums, but everyone I've asked, they all say they die in like a month. So I don't know.
I wonder if you could add sand in there, bro.
Dang, I don't know. I don't know if it would like cut their skin or whatever.
Stupid. Really? Why would you add sand in? I'm tripping.
I mean, you don't know. I mean, we don't know. This is
They'll take
science.
But no, for real, Coral King, you need
Between the 4 of us, we don't know.
you need at least 10 more of them in there, bro.
Yeah. Well, because I said there's large jellyfish. I thought it would be like way bigger, you know? It looks so empty. All 3 of them just chill out right in the corner.
You can't. But they still just came in. They're not happy yet. Wait till they.
Right.
But what I'm wondering is, how do you know when they stress out? You know
We
what I'm
don't
saying?
know.
That's the thing.
We don't have, listen, sometimes we don't have all the information.
Yeah.
All we can do is just show them. You understand what I'm saying? We don't know.
This is the Reef Experience. This is raw and uncut, bro.
Playing.
If anyone in the comments knows how to keep jellyfish alive, type it, because we don't know.
We're up to
But
50.
when I'm looking at it, what I'm thinking you need is, and this is just from my experience kayaking, I feel like you need sand. Okay. When you go kayaking and you see the jellyfish, there's like 200 of them in the sand, and you don't want to fall off.
Bro, you should.
I feel like you need sand.
You should catch them. We should get big rubber.
Oh man, Dropoff Coral says touch the tentacles to see if they're stressed.
Doctors Mitch
But that's
said
pretty
you can
cool. Look,
definitely
they opening
research.
up now. They're getting crunk. Look, they're getting crunk for the live. Look,
They get
crunk.
We gotta drop some juvenile music in the background for them.
Bro, they starting to look good now.
Yeah, that looks sexy.
Majestic Creature said the flow is
bro,
wrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you on live in front of everybody. I'm gonna get one, so I guess I'm copying you, but I'm gonna give you a heads up now. I'm gonna get one of them little shits.
Hey, we gotta have a jellyfish face-off. We gotta have a jellyfish
Between
face-off.
the Arabian and the Koral
But
King.
Ooh,
no,
that's gonna
but
be pay-per-view though. We gonna be charging
you
entrance
can't
for that
mix the
one.
species though. I don't think you can mix the
The
species.
Red Sea versus the Pacific.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Koki, you ready? You
And
got
you
Yeah,
gotta have it
pressure?
always
remote
ready.
like that.
He
Oh,
already
he said he
won.
ready. Abu
He already
Koki said he ready. Let's
he
see.
already won because he beat me to it. So he
Ah, he
won.
beat you to it. Ah,
If I would have just told my lady yeah when she asked, then we would have had it. But I ain't want it, so I was like, let's go.
hey, we hit 60 viewers, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. This shit's crazy. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek of, and show some love to the guy that's hooking me up right now.
I'm not
Big
gonna go
shout
make
out,
another drink.
yeah, big shout out to
But
Epoxy Waves over from Naples. He does all of South Florida, but he does these crazy epoxy flooring. And he's an old friend of mine, and I've been watching him live, and I got a good, he does this beach theme, and he does these ocean themes and all this crazy stuff. So I gave him, I showed him the room, and I told him, what can you do for me? So he's currently working on today's day one. Tomorrow morning is when he's actually going to do the design. But here, let me see if I can give y'all a sneak peek of what the floor is looking like. But he did the white base coat on the floor, so we're working. But next week, y'all be able to see the finished product. I had to shrink wrap the whole tank. It's completely covered up right now, and we're gonna be using some crazy colors on the epoxy. So this floor is gonna be crazy. Let me see if I can give y'all a better look. That's like a nice blue. It's hard. You really can't see it on the live, but it's definitely going to be interesting to
he
see how
already.
it all plays out.
And so let me ask you a question. Are you gonna get ready to set up the whole Reef Studios and have a
Hey,
bunch of tanks and everything and set up for that?
I mean, I'm definitely trying to like finish the vision for the room, and it's been kind of just little ideas that have kind of just sprouted up as I like meet and see people, and I don't know what the plan is yet. I do definitely want to set up like like kind of what you got going on in your head, like your little zone for when we keep doing these reef experiences. But mainly it's just still building on the vision of like what I want that room to look like. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
gonna be next Thursday is gonna be cool when y'all get to see it. What's up?
I got something for you.
All right,
Who?
sure. So what you
Who's
got?
that?
No, I was gonna tell Arabian Reefer.
Yeah, so y'all guess what y'all think I'm gonna be doing next week. Y'all get to see how it turns out. If y'all ain't following Epoxy Waves, follow him. That's my boy Zeus. He does amazing, amazing work.
I see him working.
You seen that work? How amazing!
Yeah.
He's an artist, man. Definitely an artist. So I'm super excited. I gave him a piece of my vision. He gave me a piece of his vision, and we're like putting together something real new, different, crazy. Yeah. So good things coming, man. But that's what I got going on in my world.
Yeah. You holding the sheep of corn, Coral King. What you doing?
Hey, for real. Hi, Dropoff Coral says heading out to Vegas. He needs a donation.
He's got all the money.
Yes,
He's
I
got all the
won't
fish
say
tank.
anything unless I get corals.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I
I'll show
hope
you
you.
guys what I'm looking like, what it's working with right now.
What
I'm
we
two
got
weeks
going on?
in, so
What the hell was that? A pill bottle you just put on the phone?
this is
Yeah.
the thing from the Fragnifier,
Oh,
from the, I don't know what it's called, man.
BRS member
Your
holding.
BRS, yeah, something I got, but it's
That's
coming
looking
along.
good, man.
Wow.
It's looking
The light's
real
about to
good.
turn off, but
I
it looks
love
good.
it,
It's coming along.
and the colors are popping too.
The
Yeah,
rock
it's
good.
So
So this is gonna be like an LPS tank.
I think so. What I tried to do is over here, I'm gonna do all the hammers. I tried to section it off. That was the idea. So I'm gonna do all the hammers over here. I'm gonna try to do the torches on the top part right there in the middle. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Down here, I want to do all A cans. In this middle one, I don't know what I want to do yet, but I have this middle kind of floating platform.
Plaster.
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So I just got some. All the coral here I transferred from the nano tank.
Where you going? Where you gonna put Asia?
There's not gonna be any Aptavia. Down here, I'm gonna do all the zoas right here. I'm gonna do this whole rock zoas, and then this whole left side and top platform
Said
is gonna be
somebody
all SPS.
the SPS. I thought you was going all SPS.
I mean, I gotta have. It has to be a mixed reef. I want to go all SPS, but I also take pictures for the internet, so you gotta have torches, right?
Do it for the
Definitely
gram.
want to grow some chalices. I didn't do too much sand, so over here, maybe I get some of your acanthos from Baton Rouge. Over here, I want to do some scolies in the middle.
I just unfollowed the fuck I did.
But I think it's gonna be dope. I mean, it's a pretty big tank. I mean, it's not small.
Where you get the rocks from?
Aquaforest is where it all came from.
This is Aquaforce, man.
Yeah, this is Aquaforce, man.
But
Paid
that rock
partner.
is nice, though.
Everyone that's
Yeah.
watching, I want them to know this was a paid partnership. They didn't give me no money. They gave me rocks, though. So, shout out to them.
Sand, ain't it? I mean, rocks and salt.
They gave me Aquaforce gave me rocks, sand, and salt.
That's amazing, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you're a long time customer. You deserve it.
Yeah, no, I've had Aquaforce for quite a while. So if you notice what I did, right? So in the front, there's nothing. Some of it is actually glass. But in the back, it's pretty high up. It's like
Gotcha.
5-6 inches. So it kind of gave me the height in the back without having to put too much rock in it.
Gotcha.
While in the front, it slopes down. But in the
That's
front, it's like glass down here. Like right there is glass. You know what I mean?
That's
It don't
an
matter.
interesting
That's
approach.
it's gonna go everywhere anyway.
It's not going to go everywhere, bro. Trust me.
No, I'm saying it's gonna. By the time the tank starts settling and the fish start settling in, the corals, that shit will be blown. You're gonna have to add a bag. I would go ahead and add a bag now.
A bag of what?
Sand.
I have it. I have it ready. So that way, if I need it, I can use it. But for right now, that's how we're rocking, bro.
Yeah, it look good.
Yeah.
I love it.
What do you have for fish in
You
there?
gotta get 2 masked angelfish now. You're missing.
Knockout says, what's the dimensions? The dimensions are it's 4 feet long and it's 3 feet wide and 20 inches tall.
I love the depth. I love how deep it is. It looks really nice like that.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big tank. It's not small by any means.
That's island boy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you heard that, Abu? He's doing a torch island on top, so he's coming for y'all.
and look, and they're
coming for
alive.
y'all. Both
Hey,
of
the
y'all.
Arabian Reefer and the Coral King, I'm coming for you.
Let
Look,
them
they're
know,
alive.
guys. Let them know.
You see
Why
them
does
moving?
everybody?
I'm
Why does
coming.
everything got to be? I'm coming for you.
Coming for you,
We
bro.
started like 4 beefs on like in an hour.
I'm coming for you. Look, I got a torch in there. Look, it's alive. I'm coming. Look,
Hey,
look at that one. That one's
sticking out
alive.
right there, man. Let me
That's
get that
pretty
AK.
right there.
It's okay. It's only 2 weeks in. I'm coming for you.
Let
The
me
both
get
of
that
you.
AK that he just showed.
Hey, and the Coral
AK was
King,
sticking out right there.
the Coral King, I'm gonna get a scat pack coming soon, bro. No stickers.
Hey, are you going to Aquachella, Koral King?
No, I can't. I was just in Houston. And then, you know, I got work on weekends.
Gotcha.
People are like, why do I work? I don't know. I just work.
That's cool. Abu, so you said you weren't going?
Man, the whole thing was I was going, and all of a sudden I'm not going.
This live is also sponsored by
I looked
whiskey.
for a plane ticket today, and it's like a 6-hour drive, and it was like $575. I was like, man, I ain't going. Fuck this shit.
Now, didn't you say it wasn't too bad of a drive?
It was like 5 hours, but it was
Oh,
gonna give
That's
me
far
like
as fuck.
6 hours.
Yeah.
He told
Yeah.
me, hey, he told me that he's like, it's not too bad of a drive.
that's
I'm like,
Yeah,
5 hours.
6 hours. 6 hours is
because
far
my
as shit.
lady, because my lady was going with me. You know what I mean? So
6
six
hours
hours
is
in the
far.
car with my lady, that ain't shit. But
Mm.
I ain't gonna go down there 6 hours solo and come back 6 hours solo. You know what I mean? And spend money on top of that. No, man.
No, that's
I
true.
don't want to go live off of Red Bulls for 2 days. I'm straight. I'll stay home.
I'm gonna leave you guys for one moment. We're
Nah,
gonna
it's
Cause
do,
all
really, to
good.
be honest
we're
with
gonna
you, bro,
refill.
I don't need that. I need to stop adding shit to my tank, man. I need to leave it alone, let it be happy, and stop adding. To be
Yeah,
honest with you, so I'm really like in a growing mode. I
that's
keep
what's up.
saying that shit, but I keep buying. So,
Nah, you'll get the willpower to stop sooner or later. Just hang in there. Keep buying until
bro, I got a crazy one today. I got crazy.
Hey,
That starburst.
Koral King, how's your tank back home?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think I overstuffed it. You know, it's like way overstocked.
It did
You
over.
think?
I way overstuffed it. Like I'm seeing it. You know, how people are like torches can touch each other. Like they can't. Like I'm being
They
honest. Like
no look. They can touch each other, bro. But to be honest with you, my opinion, I love everything about your tank, but I just think you got the torches too damn close
yeah,
to
they're
each other.
killing each
They
other.
can
Yeah,
touch, bro. They can touch, but they don't need to be smothered up on top.
yeah,
They
they're smothered.
irritate each other.
Like you know when a torch stings another coral, like you can see the tentacles get stuck on the other coral, right? And it doesn't like move. You know, like it
Yeah.
gets attached and like doesn't move. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing the torch do that to each other now. Like
Wow.
I'm actually seeing torches sting each other, which is kind of crazy. And
No.
then
Yeah,
like
you just need to give them some room, bro.
yeah,
Maybe take like half of them and put them on frag racks and just let them breathe.
yeah, I'm setting
That's
up a new
I,
tank right
I,
now.
I get to those points, man, where you can't.
Hmm.
I get to the points where you can't see in the front glass because there's racks everywhere and this and that. And the coral's not even happy, not even open, bro. Some of them acanthos, bro. If I really like give them their space and them sinarinas their space and the whales those, they will take up the bottom of a way bigger tank than what you're in. And I promise, just those. Everything is stuffed in our tank, man.
Yeah,
Normal people have 1, 2 sayonaras or 1, 2 acanthos or what, you know what I mean? We got stupid gardens of everything we like at that moment.
yeah.
We
Now,
got
but how often are you following up on your tank though, Coral King? Like, have you been back? Like, how often back are you coming to check up, or have you had any
it's on
issues with the quality
autopilot,
change?
really.
It's like once every week and a half I drive down all the way down to South Florida. So it's like a 5 hour drive. And I check it for like a day or two and I just drive right back up.
Gotcha.
And then I got like one of the coral vendors, like who goes to like shows and stuff, like all the frag swaps. Like he also like decided he's gonna hop in and like help me take care of my tank. So he's been watching it for me too, like once
Oh,
a
that's
week.
cool.
Yeah, while I'm in college.
You want to give him a shout out?
For
Throw
some
some
reason he
business
wants to
his
stay
way?
anonymous. I don't know why he wants to stay anonymous because he
Oh,
usually tells
even
people no.
I like those even more.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Those
don't know
even
why.
cooler.
what are you talking about? Who wants to be anonymous? The,
Ooh, Des got interested.
the person who sells you coral or what? What's going on?
Yeah,
His
someone who's like
plug.
servicing my tank basically now since I'm in college.
And they don't want to know. They don't want the publicity of who.
Yeah, apparently not. Because apparently he says that a lot of people ask him to service their tanks, and he always tells them no. So it's like I'm like the only person he services. So he doesn't want anyone to like know. Apparently.
Interesting. Well, that's a
He
different approach.
like the way that
You sure he's not
Hey,
taxing you though? I mean, this is a reef experience.
That he's what?
He's not. You're not spending so much that he
Oh
doesn't.
no, it's like half. It's like half of what other servicing people charge. He says because he's not licensed or insured or anything. But like I know he's like legit because
got
like
people that love what they do too at the
yeah.
same time, and his tank is something that you know what I would if I stayed close to him I'd go watch his tank too. You know what I mean? Because I like this
hey,
man. Three
Abu,
stores.
Yeah.
they got a
I,
question for you. I'm gonna ask the question right after this comment that I just saw. Des, what's up with this birthday fun you just started up here in the comments, bro?
I
You
don't
think
know. Guys,
we're gonna let that slide?
if you want to join and help, proceed to the boxes. I take all. I accept all partnerships.
Oh man, hey Abu, they asking what torch? What do you feed your torches?
Nothing. Fish poop.
Just fish poop?
Every once in a while, I broadcast Fido, oyster feast, A, B plus, rarely, but I do give it to the tank. And if I'm up late one night and I see all my meaty corals, like the scolies and their tentacles are out crazy, I'll give them some Benny and some not oysters, Benny pets and rotifers. You know what I mean? Rarely do. I don't target feed none of my torches because I lost torches back in the days for feeding torches. It's not. I don't direct torch feeding. You know what I mean? Target torch feeding, bro, because
I've
they
never
eat
targeted.
it and can't digest it. It rots inside of them, and you know what I mean. Cause brown jelly. You know what I mean? I just I see I see him doing good with nothing putting in the tank. I go sometime a week without putting nothing in the tank. No coral food, no nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
Okay,
Jason.
Coral King. What does the Coral King think about that? Because you have a lot of coral in that tank, and it's not that far from you, so you're taking care of it.
Think about what?
Oh, I
Do
don't think he heard you. I don't think he
you,
heard you.
do you direct feed the corals? Or
I think my
Nah,
connection is
he
coming out.
somebody asked the torch.
this guy's wondering
Where the hell? Who was the? Somebody's having a party, bro. That's that college life background noise. That's that college life background.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah, we lost Coral King. His connection cut out. Yeah, he put it on the no. He put it in the comments right now.
die when he feeds them.
Yeah, torches, bro. I don't target feed them. What are you gonna target feed them? What kind of mouth they got for them to open for you to be spraying myces and all that? You know what I mean? And plus, in my tank, you already know my tank. I don't know fish. So if I target feed like a long time ago, my torches, and then tentacles be flying everywhere in the tank because my fish are so aggressive. They go in there and get it. You know what I mean? So I stopped. I've been cut that out a long time ago.
Less is more. I've come to realize sometimes less is more. Yeah, Coral King, show us what's up. Why you walking around? Let us see where you at. Let us see how that UF life is.
Yeah, I
Get
can
the
hear the
viewers
song.
some of that
That's
life, that Coral King life on a Thursday night.
because you walk downstairs. First of all,
Right. I gotta go
he
meet
lives in
somebody
the three.
downstairs. So yeah.
Oh, you about to walk on the campus? Oh, I see where you're at. I know exactly where you at. You're about to walk across. You're right there by the road. You're on
Yeah, that's
University
exactly it.
Avenue.
That's exactly it.
Lewis
You're
now.
on University Avenue.
He's a Florida Gator.
Yeah, Abu said, I remember these island boys know where everything at.
All of a sudden, he's a Florida Gator.
He's gated before me.
Yeah, that used to be my old stomping ground. We used to have a store over there around the corner, bro, in the property,
Really?
right around the corner.
A Kicks Plus?
No, a convenience store.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The Arabian Reefer. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
well,
That's the dorm building, right?
that is nuts, man.
Did you go
Well,
to Aqua
dude, we're
Tropics?
at 42 people. Des, how we looking? Let's try to stay within the 2 hour mark so we don't miss the save this time.
Wait. Hold on, Lewis. Before you cut us off, I got one question. What does the Coral King go to school for? What do you go to school?
That's a good question.
I go
Good
for
question.
business.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
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 I like it.
But I'm trying to get a minor in like
What?
aquatic sciences to do like corals and like studying all that stuff. So I'm probably gonna do like a major in business and like a minor in like marine sciences.
That is so crazy. That is crazy.
The new Reefer says he's gonna show me the charger. The Coral King, I don't want you to feel bad.
Man, that shit
The
lit
Dodge
over
that
there.
I have is also a GT. Okay, I love it.
Right?
Man, I
I
used to
also
live
have a
in.
GT. Okay, so don't feel bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a GT. Yeah. Right now it's
When
in
I
the
used
shop.
to live in Gainesville, I was in my primes. I was in my primes when I used to live in Gainesville. I was bad. I was a
Man, you
bad
never lived
dude back then.
in Gainesville, bro.
Huh?
You never lived in Gainesville.
That's when I used to be bad, man. That's before I grew up.
Man.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know if you lived in Gainesville. We don't know.
Man, you don't want me to go back to my old ways, bro.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Hey, I could take Koral King to a bunch of places over here you don't know about. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
There's got
I
to be more than
know.
aquatropics here.
Yeah, there is more than Aquatrop, unless they close down, though. You know what I mean? But there is a
Yeah.
couple other stores, man.
Not in Gainesville,
There's
it's only
one off,
aquatropics.
huh?
Someone said, Des, were you in
Everything
Gainesville?
else is down.
No, I drove straight past Gainesville. I did not stop. I did not say hello. I didn't even get
But
gas.
man, when you went to Houston, Coral King, you drove right past me though.
Oh, I took a
Where?
plane. I flew.
Oh, you took a plane, yeah. I was about to
Yeah.
say
He's a Coral King, bro. He's freight
first
overnight.
class.
Man, 2004, 2008 Gators, J-Nug, Naked Dog. I live in West Palm Beach. Yeah, I work around there.
I don't, I don't fuck with West Palm Beach either. I don't go that far north.
That's a crazy city right there. I'm gonna tell you, the LFS game, man. You go more north, man. There's so much opportunity in all those cities, man, for the
I
reefing.
tell you what, Biloxi don't got no good fish stores. I was just in Biloxi. They don't got nothing.
Is that
Really?
Mississippi?
Huh?
Is that Mississippi, right?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, bro. Why would you go to Mississippi? You know, I was thinking about that.
Because it was I told you her parents were supposed to originally my in-laws here. They were supposed to stay 1 month. They ain't stayed a whole month. They talking
Mm,
about they leaving. So that's why I told you I was going to Aquashella because they're gonna be here to watch the kids. That's why I was gonna go to Aquashella, but
got
they
you.
leave. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
I want to go to Aquashella, but it's my birthday. I'm not going to Dallas, bro.
I
You
don't
know,
blame you.
like Mississippi. You know, I'm from Miami. I live in Georgia. I'm from Miami. I'm not going to Texas. I'm not going to Mississippi. Nah.
Man, go to Mississippi for the crab leg buffet. That's knockout.
There's no ocean in Mississippi. What
There's
kind
Bro, I
a
went
of
to
there's
crab?
a
Aquashella,
river.
bro,
What? I don't
and
want to fuck river
I
crab,
told
nigga. I'm not eating no
I said.
river crab.
Bro, I went to a fish store over there, bro. I walked in and walked out in I think less than 2 minutes. Told the dude, "How you doing?" And I walked in there and I walked right back to the front door. I said, "Man, have a good day, man."
How many holy grails they have for you?
Clear. I'm
Holy
not
grail.
eating no river crab,
He
bro.
had he ain't have bro. His display tanks
Two
was
catfish and a crab.
his display tanks was Xenia.
Knockout said, "What's there in Georgia to do? Go to the Coke plant." I don't know. I didn't go to the Coke plant either. I went to the aquarium and I went home.
And the waterfalls. Des goes to the
Go
waterfalls.
to the waterfalls. Smoking
That's,
bushes, episode 4 coming soon. I don't know anything. I don't know. I don't know.
oh shit.
But we're not going to the fucking. I'm not doing that.
I betted on the fucking Saints game and I fucked up with the way I picked and I lost my parlay. I was mad as fuck.
How about the Braves?
Huh?
I said, how about the Braves World Series?
I think Astros, bro.
Because you're closer to Texas?
I think I want to bet with the bookies on Astros, bro.
Because you want to go to Aquashella?
Nah, because them boys gonna do it.
I don't watch baseball, bro. I went to one Marlins game, and I swear to God, I sat front row, Southside Corals, my guy. He owns Holy Smokes now in Miami-Dade County. Check him out, right? Front row at the fish tank, and I fell asleep. After the buffet. I never watched another baseball game in my life. That shit was so that shit is stupid. You
Oh
ever
my
watch a
god.
baseball game?
No.
It's so boring, bro.
Football.
Yeah.
Bitch, I used to go to the Chicago Bulls games. My dad used to take us to, bro. God rest his soul, man. I got pictures where I used to have the mask on, bro. I used to be a Bulls ride or die fan, bro, from a jit. You know what I mean?
You jump ship or are you still a fan?
No, I like their colorway.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
I like their colorway.
I like that. That's how I ain't gonna lie. I'm like that too. I like that.
Watch any The way
Yeah.
my life is set up, I don't like no sports, bro.
Really?
I don't like to watch this shit. The only thing sports does is bring stress to my life. Because I manage a restaurant, a sports restaurant.
Oh Lord.
So, and I'm just not into it. Like, I don't get it. Like, this nigga's running up and down. He gets $100 million. I'm working hard as fuck. Like,
Well, then you go ahead and start tackling that bar and catching that ball and keeping up with them boys when they running. You get
no,
that
I don't want to. It's hot outside.
Well,
I
I
don't
tell you
want
one thing, bro. I regret not fucking going through with playing football when I was back in school and stayed committed to it, bro.
no,
I was a fucking beast when I was in high school, bro. I'm telling you.
different. I just don't believe in this nigga's not doing nothing, bro. Like LeBron, right? Like you say he's a superstar, but why? He throws a ball into a basket that's like 100 feet away.
have
Like
you seen
not that
LeBron's reef
fucking
tank?
special. Like
No, well, LeBron got a reef tank.
Have you seen LeBron's reef tank? Does?
Is it on YouTube?
I don't know, worldwide corals.
Nah, this all just clickbait right now, just to get the viewers back up, make sure we good. I don't know if LeBron got a tank, but we're going too far off schedule. Have to keep everybody on their feet.
Yeah, nah, I just don't watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes too long, bro. Like, you ever go to the football game? And, like, I went to the football game and I was watching it and that shit was boring. And then halftime, the Jets went over, fireworks. That was raw. But the rest of the game, boring as fuck. Start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. I don't want to watch that.
It's like timeout.
Hey,
Yeah.
back to the reef.
From 2 feet, stop. Two
Hey,
feet, stop.
back to the reef talk, because there's a question in here that's really good and I'm curious about it. To Abu, do you guys get rid of tangs as they get too large to work as you're worrying about your torches? Like, do you
Oh
worry
yeah,
about?
yeah. I've been slowly pulling my tangs out. All my big tangs are gone. I don't want no tangs in my tank really no more, bro. Besides maybe one of them or two of them, I really claim that they not reef safe in my head. I don't care what people say. Um,
That's
no,
interesting.
no, they too aggressive. Why not have passive fish? You know what I'm saying? Nice fish.
But what do you feel like the tangs do to the torch?
Not to the torches. I noticed they like to graze on my meat corals and pick here and there. You know what I mean? Even though I feed them a lot, but still, I don't like them. I like them, but I don't put big tangs in my. I keep them real small and watch them.
We got,
Only,
you
only,
know, I'm
only
glad
tank I keep as big is a blonde naso. Besides that, I won't keep no other big tank.
I'm glad I asked, because a lot of people are agreeing with you. Like Bigfoot says, the tangs have wrecked my euphyllia, and I was thinking about that because you said grazing and stuff, but when they get big, even just natural swimming, because they love going through like crevices and
Yeah.
cracks, and like along the way they'll just kind of smack shit around. That's beautiful, man. Your tank does not get old to watch, man. It's
Look
just
at this one,
beautiful
bro.
every time. Well, drop off. Look, there you go. Boo's doing, keeping them on the frag rack.
No, I just
Inspection
got
mode.
it. This
Yeah,
is
that's
new.
what he was. That's what he was saying. He was saying, when you first introduced like torches and stuff, to put them on a frag rack first before you put them in the mix. With the
Two
rest.
hit. That shit is sick, bro.
That's
That's
beautiful. Look at the colors. What is that
that's
from?
kung fu.
Kung Fu. Shout out to Kung Fu. That's a beautiful piece, buddy.
Hold on.
That's star.
Check it
Bro,
out.
that's probably one of the brightest grills in the tank.
Hold on. Zoom in back on it again.
I mean, don't forget he's higher up in the tank. The light is bright on the top. You know what I mean?
It's still very bright though.
Yeah.
That looks like 450.
Boy, you stupid. That's an $1,800 piece of coral, bro.
Let me see it one more time.
That's on it.
It was 17. I won this one, but that's $1,700 coral right there. That's
What's
two
the name
heads.
on that one?
Starburst.
Starburst.
That's one of the brightest
Starburst.
grills out, man.
I don't know. Starburst, bro, for 1800. I don't know.
That
I
shit's
don't know
beautiful.
nothing, boy. I know when this thing starts growing, I won't sell a head for no less than 1,200 when I sell it.
Do you think that lines up to Coral Cruise?
Oh yeah, that lines up with him. This is the next best thing
Ooh.
than Coral Cruise, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Look, I got a lot of different
I'm
grills.
I paid 100.
You know what I mean? I know.
Hey Des, you gotta give a shout out to that alcohol company you drinking because they got you right tonight. They got you so right tonight, bro. They took care of business for you.
Man, my shit dumb, man. I don't care what they say about
I'm gonna be
AI,
honest with
man.
you, guys. I think my
And every time I see
proud.
somebody else tank in person, I come back home so proud of my. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I think the crab boil is here. It might be over.
Ignore the Aptasia if you see it, cause it's in here.
Yeah, look. Now you can hear.
Look. Yes, how much this one
Woo.
cost?
I'm gonna go mess up some food right now myself, man.
This?
Huh?
How much you think this one is?
Let me see. You got to back up. Let me see the rest of them. Let me see the whole bunch. I think that one right there. I mean, that one
one.
more like 1800 than the other one.
Man, I want $3,000 for that, man. You tripping?
God.
Look.
I don't know if you
Jeez.
guys ever seen Rico's aquarium, but he eats on the fly. So.
Pink tips. Oh look! I done put some of my mushrooms down in the sun. Oh, that look good. Watch them.
Two of them. I don't got no $1,800 torches, but guess what I got?
I got crab legs and shrimp.
And boxes.
OG. Look at that OG. Look at that jawbreaker. How pretty. Wow.
They got a big colony of them things back there.
That's gorgeous.
This is supposed to be the Garden of the Eden.
Oh, here he go with the Garden of the Eden.
I like this, Des. I like this does good. Oh man. No, that Ghani collection is beautiful. I like the way you put it sideways like that. It looks so natural. That's a vibe right there.
That shit is right.
That looks gorgeous, man.
Renaholic said, "Are you eating river crab?" This is for a fact. Some fucking river crab. Fucking.
Man,
I don't know where these niggas got this crab from, but this is river crab. Wait, we were just talking about river crab. And then I'm in Georgia, and I got river crab. Where do you think this crab came from? The ocean or the river?
I got this Ghani today.
It came from the snow.
Boo, where'd you get that? Is that a kung fu piece too?
Crawfish.
No, that's KD.
Oh, crawfish? I gotta show
KD got
you.
some crazy Ghanis, man. KD got some crazy stuff.
Man, everything she got is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that you put me on to her a while back on one of the last lives. I remember you bringing her up. That's cool. Look at that. The Scully collection. Look, he's showing you He's showing you the Scullies he's shipping you.
Wait, what?
No, them are old. Them old clothes I used to have a lot. This is a whole new collection. That's not the old collection.
No way, for real?
Yeah,
Oh wow. Where's the old collection? In the other tank?
in the cooler in the garage.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I
Oh
got something else to show.
wow.
Thanks, Sadie.
Because, guys, we're getting to the 2-hour mark, and the crab has arrived, so it might be over.
Yep.
But,
Let's
hey,
call it a
Arabian
night.
Reefer. You ever seen one of these?
Crawfish.
Yeah, that's that good stuff.
Mm.
This shit don't got enough meat. It ain't like a lobster from Florida, you feel me?
Well, Des, let's go ahead and let you eat, man. Let's let everybody go for the
Yeah,
night. We
man.
appreciate y'all joining. Thank y'all so much. Next week's gonna be crazy. I'll be showing the new floor. Des, we might have some crazy, another crazy guest for next week if it all plays out. So let's hope on that, and we'll see y'all next week. I appreciate y'all. It's the Reef
Thank you, everyone,
Experience.
for joining us.
All right, y'all. Peace
Bye.
out, man.